Hello, dear.
Hello there.
How are you?
I'm wonderful. Happy National Watermelon Day.
Happy National Watermelon Day. Thank you so much for joining me for this tutorial slash interview slash fun hour-ish, however long it takes on Instagram Live.
Yes, of course. I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, likewise. So for those of you, thank you for tuning in. For those of you who don't know DEERE, DEERE is an incredible drag queen and a Twitch partner and ambassador, and is pretty famous for the streams that she does on Twitch. Twitch is a platform where you can stream basically anytime, any kind of video content. And DEERE's specialty is scary video games.
Yes.
And we know each other from college. We went to WestCon together way back when.
Way back when, yes, I did.
What were you studying there?
Art, illustration.
Yeah, I figured you were one of the art kids.
One of the art brats.
Yeah. Okay, so I bought a lot of stuff at Ulta today.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to buy some makeup that's only been used once, just slide into my DMs.
Second.
But yeah, how should I begin? I do have a little bit, I did want to go totally barefaced, but I have terrible acne on my chin, so I covered it up a little bit.
Perfect.
With some stuff, but I have more concealer and more foundation. Yeah. Are we going to make my freckles disappear?
I usually like to start with the eye makeup.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Because when you're using lots of colorful, dark, or just like, not skin tone colors, when it falls, if your face is already done, you'll have to remove it.
That's
I like
smart.
to get all the eye makeup out of the way, and then like if anything gets crazy and messy, you just wipe it right off.
Yeah, and then that's like cleaning top to bottom in your home.
Mm-hmm.
You dust the ceiling fan before you sweep the floor.
Exactly, because then it'll get dust everywhere if you do it after.
Okay, so am I starting with eyeliner?
Let's do you have any green eyeshadow?
Cream eyeshadow?
Green.
Green, yes, I do.
Laps.
This wonderful person at Ulta named Dinell helped me today. I'm very grateful for him.
Did you tell them it was watermelon themed today?
Yeah, I showed them pictures.
Yes, cool.
They want to see the end result.
I love it.
Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah. So I bought this palette from LA Girl,
Ooh.
which has some good greens in it. It's got like this neon green.
I love it. Yes.
And the grassy green. And it looks like this brush has a spongy tip and a brushy tip.
Oh, good. So you can use the spongy tip to get the color on there, and then you can use the brushy tip to blend it. Perfect.
Okay. So should I start with this darker green?
Yeah, do the darker one first.
Okay.
And so if you can take a look, I have like skin tone, and then we have green in the crease. So it's just like a dash of green. So do that with the sponge. I'm so excited.
Yes. I'm a little nervous. Let's
This
see
is
how
a good
this
test of
goes.
my skill to see if I can explain what the hell I do.
I'm kind of like just using the phone as a mirror because that's kind of what it is.
Perfect.
Okay. Oh. Is that too low?
You could do it higher, or you could do it lower. It's all good. You can do it, sis. Yes, Doladar. We believe.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sweaty.
Is it humid there?
Yeah, I guess so. Is that good? More?
Do more. Just pile it on. I put all of my time into Twitch, really. Like
You're able
my
to.
regard my streaming as my performance. So it's like a drag show but on the internet to me.
Yeah,
So that I just try to really put all my free time, all my free money, all of my heart and my being into my streams because I feel like it's such an underutilized platform in terms of LGBTQIA kind of people. So I just feel like if I can enrich it and support it and put my content out there and enrich other people's content as well, then I'm doing my job and I'm doing my dreams.
absolutely. I love your streams. I don't play video games really, and I don't really think of it as fun to watch people play video games, but that changes completely when I watch your channel.
Well, thank you. It's so fun.
Yeah, you're very funny. And the games are beautiful. It's really cool to see how video games have progressed over the years. I mean, they've always been an art form, but it's pretty amazing what they're able to do now.
Hmm.
What do you think? How's this crease looking?
That looks good. I love it. So
I'm
green.
kind of impressed.
I like it. She's a makeup artist.
Mm. Okay, so am I blending next?
Yeah, put that
I
other
like it.
put that like brighter green up above it.
Okay. So Deer and I are also going to be working together on an article for Chime for Change, which is a content-driven initiative of Gucci. It's kind of like its own organization that's devoted to gender equality and kind of global initiatives of just human rights and stuff like that. So sometime down the line after this tutorial, you'll have something to read on the internet on Chime for Change.
So good.
So good. I like this. This is very exciting for me. I never do
I
shit like
do.
this.
I know how to put makeup on, but girls help me if I can explain it. I don't know.
You're doing a great job. Do this above the dark green. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, should I do more? Am I ready to blend?
So when you're just like look straight on, like tilt your head down a little bit and just look straight on. We want the green to like really be apparent when your eyes are completely open. So maybe a little bit more, like just bring it all up.
Excellent. So I remember in our college days, you were working for MAC and doing a lot of makeup stuff. So can you update me on what you've been doing since then and how you've gotten to this kind of really amazing point in your makeup and drag career?
I love MAC. MAC is so cool. It really supports makeup artists and like really takes makeup artists and helps mold them into what they could be. I know that like every makeup brand, like when they need new people, they just look at MAC and they're like, okay, who can we pay more to work here instead? Because like when you go into MAC, you know that the artists are going to be like really talented and just they'll know what they're doing when it comes to makeup. And I definitely experienced that, and it's super cool because I used to work at a Mac store for like a super long time, and then this year Mac like as a corporate entity, I'm like choking because it's so emotional.
Oh,
As a corporate entity, like reached out to me and they were like, we want to make a video with you. We want to fly you to New York. We want to like shoot with you, and we want you to be able to share your drag knowledge with our staff members. And then once we shot it, they gave me the footage and then I could do whatever I want. So I just posted it all over my social medias. It was like such an honor, and it was sort of full circle crazy. Like, cause I was a little teenager kid when I first started working there. And then a while later I get to like shoot official videos that they posted about, because they didn't post the actual videos themselves, but they posted little snippets of them on their social media. So it was just it was so cool.
that is super cool. And you did this look up with them, right?
This one. Mm-hmm.
And did you do another one as well? There was a couple looks, yeah.
when they reached out to me, they were like, "These are what we're looking for. We want you to have complete creative control, but we are looking for looks inspired by a new product that comes in different scents." So it was a setting spray, and it came in white tea, peony, cucumber, watermelon, and pineapple.
Mm-hmm.
hmm And so they were like, "We want you to do whatever you want, but just try to embody those scents." So I was like, "Girl, I love a campy look, so I'm ready."
All right, how's that? That's a little like more jokery and taller. Yeah.
It's vibrant, and that's what we want.
And then should I add more of the lighter above again?
Yeah, sure.
I wish my lighting looked as good as yours, but
Girl, it's frying my face off.
is it warm?
It can be a little warm,
Yeah.
but it's what we need. It's what we need when we need our face to be lit.
Yeah. Maybe at the end I'll like put a flashlight on my face or something.
Yeah, it'll be spooky. It'll be like, ooh.
Or I'll just go outside in the golden hour light.
hmm
Oh. So I did a little bit of research on National Watermelon Day.
Yes.
And like all corporate holidays, or like all holidays, I guess they're kind of corporate. It's sponsored by the National Watermelon Board.
Oh, how cute. Well, of course.
Yeah. And it represents, let's see, over 1,500 growers and distributors in the US, I believe,
Wow.
in the watermelon industry. And I knew you could pickle watermelon rinds, but you can also stir fry them.
No way.
Yeah, you can stir fry them, and then I think maybe do something else, kind of like flash fry, bake, something like that.
Oh my
And
God.
watermelons are 92% water.
Hence the name, huh?
Yeah. All
I
right, how are we looking here?
That looks good. Do you have any like skin tone or bright, like whitish kind of shadows? Either
Yes.
tone or lighter?
I got this white.
Perfect. Put
Yeah.
that eyebrow, and then we'll fill in your eyebrows. I was at Target yesterday, like a very fashionable and just a good shopper. I was getting the good prices, but
Mm-hmm.
I saw that they have watermelon raisins. I didn't even know that you could do that. I didn't get them, but I was like sort of like surprised by it. I was like, wow, watermelon raisins.
Nice. Yummy. Ooh, I think someone just asked about your earrings. Oh, here we go.
Oh yes.
Dear, where did you get your watermelon earrings, or did you make them?
So what did I do? I got little watermelon wedges. They're plastic wedges off of Amazon, and then I painted them with Mod Podge, threw glitter on top, and then I screwed in little metal things, and then put them on clip-ons. So I made
Those are
them.
amazing. Yeah, you do a lot of crafting in your looks.
I try. I love a store-bought garment, but I also love a unique garment. So if I can like mix them and make something more unique and uplift a store-bought item, I'll do it.
Mm-hmm. This is not really showing up.
It brightens it up, softens.
Let's see.
What brand is that one? I see it.
This is Ulta, the Ulta brand. It's a cheap brand.
Hello, people.
So let's see. Yeah, so if anyone wants to ask a question, you can pop it in the comment field, but I think there might also be something on the viewing end where people can like send us a little question. Do you have that little question mark box on the bottom of your screen, dear?
I don't have it, but they might have it. I think it's because I'm a featured act that I don't
Your
have it.
featured act, yes.
Mm-hmm. I like that. That looks good.
It's getting there. It's building.
I don't wear green that often because I use a green screen, as you can see. but it's all
Mm.
green.
Yeah, tell me about your setup for your videos.
So I have
Let's see if I can do this.
right now my phone is on a tripod, and that's the same tripod that I use for my camera. I
Mhm.
have full lights surrounding me. I actually got new lighting, and it's so nice. You can control it on the phone. You just bring up an app, and you can make it brighter, you can make it darker, you can make it warmer or cooler. It's super cool. But we've got two of those lights. I've also got a ring light, but that hasn't been as necessary lately. Um, we're on a desk. We have a PC in front of us. I have two monitors. I've got my microphone for streaming here, and then behind me I've got my green screen, and this is just on a clip on a tripod. So you can fold it up and toss it, or you can put it up, and it's double-sided. So later I'm going to stream on Twitch today, and we're going to put up my blue screen so that we can wear green, so we're not all clipped out.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
What are you going to be playing later tonight?
We're going to have a subscriber night, so all of the subscribers to my Twitch channel, we're going to play Jackbox games together. Jackbox is really cool, so I bring up the program on my computer, and then everybody that wants to play logs in on their smartphone, and you can interact just through that. It's super cool. So then the game is playing, and we're all playing on our phones, and it shows how it transpires.
Very cool. I'm
Like,
going to open my window because I'm
right.
sweating, and maybe I can get more light in here.
Yeah,
Hang on 1 second.
sure.
Do I have what?
Eyebrow pencils.
Oh, yes, I do. Dinell
Eyebrows on.
recommended I get this auburn color. So I got Brow Boss.
Nice. I don't know that brand.
I don't either, but
Now we know it.
now we know it. Looks like someone has a question. Let me see what they say. Ooh. Okay. So Streetway Girl. She asked, what's the fave makeup look you ever did?
Favorite look?
Favorite makeup look you ever did, yeah.
Hi Streetway Girl. My favorite makeup look. I really loved the makeup that I wore to TwitchCon last year. It was like all purple, so it was like purple glitter on the eyes. It was purple all around the eyes, purple contacts, pink and plummy blush, bright purple lips. I love that look because I was wearing all purple too, so it really like went together. But probably my favorite was last year during Halloween. I wanted to look like a ghost or a phantom like that, so I just painted my face white and I drew like veins and like my eyes were really dark, and it was a very unique makeup style to what I normally wear. So I love that one. And for the costume, so since I stream, it usually only has to be from like the waist up or even just like the chest up. So I can get very creative with this part and not have to worry about the rest. So I really, really, really old, disgusting, dusty wedding dress that my boyfriend and I got from Goodwill for like $10, and I just cut it all up and I made sleeves and I made like a top and safety pinned it all together, and that's what I wore.
That's excellent.
And sweatpants, sweatpants down on the bottom, perfect.
Yeah, it's like reporting in for a conference call, a video conference
Yeah.
call.
You have to look professional from one angle.
Yes. Okay, so I have my brow pencil, which also has a little brush at the end too. So
Perfect, so you can soften. I usually like to start at the front of the eyebrow and just like make an underline across the eyebrow. Sort of like the bottom line, like the lowest line of the eyebrow, and just draw a line across.
So I'm like tracing the bottom of my brow basically?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, okay. I feel like nothing just happened, but It's kind of showing up.
She's not pigmented. She's not a pigmented girl.
It's pigmented. Maybe it's my sweat and the eyeshadow that's already there. Ooh. And I think it's a little lower than my actual brow line, but let's beef these bad boys up.
A little bit low, it looks like.
A little, should I fix it?
You want it to be right on the eyebrow, but like the bottommost part of the brow.
Okay, I get it.
We feel it. What I really like about making the eyebrows look more clean is you can just put concealer right along the bottom of the brow, and it can make them look more sharp.
Yeah, I think I've seen that in other makeup tutorials.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, now this just looks red.
Just put some makeup on it. Just spackle some makeup.
We're gonna spackle here.
DEERE is now a teacher. I'm trying. I'm starting my career as a teacher. Sign your kid up today.
Yeah, totally. This lighting is a disaster. My apologies.
It's fine.
So maybe with the brow, since I can't seem to draw very well, should I just like fill them in? Do you have some other techniques for
It looks like with the lighting, it looks like you're more full at the start. So maybe just focus on the tails, just so you have a little bit of
so should I draw like hair type strokes?
You can try to, but I feel like that's usually most effective with a liquid.
Okay.
So if you look real close, I got the hairs drawn in there.
Yes.
With liner.
Holy crow. I love that, but I don't think I'm gonna get it.
It might be a little tougher. That might be a little bit of an advanced technique.
Yeah. Let me see if I can bloomify it over here.
Ooh, bloomify. I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so have a little bit of uniformity in color. Perfect.
I've been seeing on Instagram a lot these serums that grow eyebrows and eyelashes. Do you know anything about those?
Some what?
There are serums that you put on either your brows or your lashes, and they're supposed to make them grow.
Oh, I have seen that before. Like Latisse.
Yes. Do you know anything about that?
I haven't experienced any of those myself, but I've definitely heard that they exist.
I wonder if they actually work.
I have seen commercials for them, and it says, like, may darken your skin over time. And it's like,
Great.
why would it darken your skin? Just, it's like a side effect, I guess.
Yeah.
Seems scary. Seems
Yes.
like doing something that's completely unrelated to your issue that you might want to second guess it.
Yeah.
That looks good.
You're lying.
Yes, girl.
I used to pluck my unibrow when I was in like middle school and high school, and then I just stopped.
You just let it go?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. This is fun.
Axed, if you wanted. That looks good. Put a little bit more of the light color under your right one.
Okay.
Unless it's mirrored. If it's mirrored, then whichever one has left.
Yeah, I think it is mirrored. So I see what you're saying. This one here, right?
Yeah, that one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're a big fan of scary video games. Do you have a favorite video game of all time? Is it a scary video game? Do you have other favorite video games?
My favorites would be in like categories. I feel like you can't just say this is my number one favorite, but
Hmm.
I definitely have some favorites. Um, I would say my favorite like scary game, like the one that actually scared me, would be Alien Isolation because I love the movies. Have you seen the movies?
The Alien movies?
Yeah,
I saw one that came out like 3 years ago, and that's it. I don't think my
like the
parents
newest
let
one.
me. They go to another planet.
So like Prometheus or Covenant.
It was
Con-
Prometheus.
Hmm. Well, I would definitely recommend the original one from 1979. It's a classic. It's so
With
wonderful.
Sigourney.
Sigourney, she's such a gay icon. She's perfect. But that movie is like perfection to me. And then in Alien Isolation, the game, it's a sequel to the first movie specifically, and they really captured the essence of that movie. Like the music, the technology, like the way it looks, like all of it lines up perfectly with the first movie. So it's as a fan of that movie, it's so exciting. Um, I also love this old game called Illbleed for the Dreamcast. It's so weird, and I feel like that also reminds me of old movies, and that's probably why I find it exciting. Like it seems like a B movie, like it's like one of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th. Like all the 80s horror movies definitely inspired it, and it's so weird. It's like the weirdest game I've ever played. It's random. It's crazy.
Cool.
Say those two,
What's
and then also Animal Crossing. Do you know Animal Crossing?
Yes, I think I saw a clip of yours. They look like adorable, cute little. It's like a very cute kind of game. Is
Yes.
that right? Yeah.
Uh-huh. It's like it's for kids, but it's also for adults. It's for everybody. It's like super easygoing and sweet and cute and precious, and I love that one too.
Looks like we have another question. Let's see what it is. Oh, we've got a couple. Um, we've got K at KS Tough 234. I think I'm saying that correctly. Um, hey dear, just wanted to ask what really got you into drag, and did you always want to do a drag?
What a beautiful question. Um, I feel like I gravitated towards glamour and strong women and all this kind of stuff that I feel like goes into drag from a young age. I loved movies and video games as a kid that had strong women, and I always resonated with them. So, as a little gay boy, I would play as these badass women. So I feel like it was just natural that I wanted to dress up like one when I became an adult. Um, and my parents were always like queer friendly people. Like my mom had drag queens that were her roommates in college, and my dad's favorite movies are John Waters' directed films with Divine as the star. So it's like this sort of queer culture was just always available to me. So I feel like it really influenced me.
Excellent. That was a great question.
Hmm.
So what am I doing next?
Let's put eyeliner on.
Let's do that.
And this is going to be, eyeliner is tough.
I
So
feel like
don't worry if it's not quite perfect.
yeah, I'm not aiming for perfection because it's impossible. Okay, so I got this NYX Epic Ink Liner.
Nice. Oh, and it's a pen. Perfect.
Yes.
Pens are much easier to handle.
Okay, so wow. Tell me. Tell me what to do.
So what I like to do is I'm not sure if you want to bring it in like I do, but I do a little dash right here at the inner eye, and then I do a dash for the liner. So I have those two components there already, and then I make a line that goes across the eye and connects them.
Okay.
But it's tough. So I feel like for you, you might want to just line the eyes as closely as you can first, and then slowly build it up to be bigger and encompass a bigger space. So just line your eyes as close to as you can to the lash line, and then we'll go from there. I think that'll be easy.
On the top lid?
On the top, yes.
Okay. And you just go over the eyeshadow?
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. Wow, there's so much shadow in my eyelashes. Okay. Let's see. See, I'm the kind of person that needs to like do this. Do you do this when you put eyeliner on?
I don't do that. And what I think if it works for the individual, totally go for it. But for me, when I'm looking at a makeup, I don't contort the face too much because if you contort it, it'll look different when you let go.
Yeah.
So I hold my face as it is and apply to it as it is.
And do you apply eyeliner with your eyes? Can you close one eye and open the other?
In theory, one can, but I do not do that. I've got my mirror right here, right?
Uh-huh.
So then I'm looking straight into the mirror. I tilt my head back so that I can see my lid space and apply it like that.
Oh.
So this is resting. You tilt it back so you can see some of the lid space and apply that way.
Okay. Yeah, I think part of my problem, not that it's a problem, but like when I put on, when I wear eyeliner, one eye can wink, but the other one can't.
Oh.
And so one eye has to be like semi-open when I do it. It's kind of funny.
I feel you.
But I feel like I just learned a great new technique.
Yes. You just want to use the way that you can tilt your face to your advantage. So it's like you don't have to always look straight on to the mirror. You can tilt your head back. You can tilt to the side, tilt to the other side. Whatever helps you see what you're doing.
Okay, so
what you might want to consider is when you look at my eyeliner, it's completely encompassing the entirety of my lid. I have a hooded lid, and I like that entire eye space to be solid black so that my eyes appear differently shaped. So you can bring it up to your crease if you'd like to. And that's what a lot of drag queens do because it really makes you forced to see the eyes in a different perspective. Because when you have the hood, it forces it to be seen one way. So we force it to be seen another way. Hi, Holly. There we go. Got defined eyes now.
Yeah, there we go. I like covering the entire lid. Oh no.
You can just keep bringing it up more and more. It's like one of those memes. Like I started with a little eyeliner and I just started building it more and more and more. But with drag, it's good because then you can make the eyes look more impactful.
Absolutely.
Like the wing eyeliner.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can
Define.
Edge. Have you learned any new techniques in the past, I don't know, year or 6 months that like kind of just like opened up a whole new way of doing makeup?
Not really. But
or even like a couple of years. Like I feel like in looking at your looks over the past few years, the adding the white to the lips, was that like kind of a newer thing?
So that was something that I played with, I think it was in 2013 for Halloween. I dressed as the female gremlin, and her lips are like super huge and like super glossy. So I wanted to evoke that, but when I tried to put an actual gloss, like I overdrew my lips and then put a gloss on it and put it over like everywhere that the lipstick was placed, and you could immediately tell just because of light and shadow and the light and the way that it hit the different placement of it shined differently on my lips than on my skin is basically what I'm saying. And so I was like, how can I make it look more shiny without having to wear gloss and making it appear the way that I want it to? How can I capture this illusion that I want to have, but have it applied in a different way that's more practical? And so I messed with white eyeliner and faking the shine, and I loved it. So I knew about that technique in like 2013 or so, like I said, but I didn't really incorporate it into my own drag until I sort of revisited photos of that look, and then I just went for it, and I love it. And I didn't put it on today just because I think we'll do it together. That looks good.
Yeah.
I love it. I love thick liner.
It looked at it. I like it too. I wish it was as beautifully shaped as yours. Okay, so should I like take it out on the side too?
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's sort of difficult to find the right angle of your wing. It just takes practice, I think. But you can try sloping it up towards your eyebrow, or you can try sloping it up, um, like up but not too close to your eyebrow. I sort of try to imagine, so if you're looking at my eyebrow and my eyeliner, if you were to draw a point, like the point would like hit over here. So they'll definitely meet, but they're not going to meet on my face because I want to keep them mostly separate. But that looks good. That's a good goal.
They might be meeting a little bit.
That's fine.
I like this fine tip. I don't usually use this.
Yeah, I love a marker liner.
It's much more forgiving.
So much more forgiving. And you know how to write with a pen, so it's like writing with a pen, but you're writing on your face.
Right.
Gotta have a fat lip and a dramatic eye. Absolutely, Doladar. She gets it.
Yeah, that white eyeliner look that you were just talking about, that reminds me of like comic books and anime
Yes.
when they add the sparkles in the eyes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Those deep zooms to look at the eyes, and they're like all watery and sparkly and
I love that. Like in Sailor Moon, it's so cute. I feel like if you can take an illustration, and maybe it's my illustration like background, but if you can take an illustration and apply that to a real face and make it like paint on the details and make it look like it's something else, I think that's so cool. It's so exciting to me.
yeah. Like dropping your lower lash line, that's also a super cool effect.
Thank you. A lot of drag queens do that. It's not like I invented it, but I don't connect it. So a lot of people right here, they like draw a line so that it closes the space. But one time I didn't do it. I don't remember why, but I just was experimenting, and I just literally all I did was put concealer under my eye, put glitter, and then put the lash and have it dropped under, and I just love that look. So that's like one of my signatures.
Okay.
Good.
Now the ultimate challenge is matching
Yeah.
the other eye.
Hmm. It's always tough. But I think if you start small and build it up when you're newer at it, it definitely helps.
Whew.
Okay.
So, do you have any favorite scary movies?
Favorite scary movies? Definitely Alien. Definitely those
Mm-hmm.
ones that I mentioned. I love 80s and like late 70s, early 80s, all throughout the 80s movies.
Mm-hmm.
I love them so much. I love Disney movies from the 80s. I love like rom-coms from the 80s, teenager movies from the 80s. I love Tim Burton movies from the 80s. I just love the 80s. This is sort of an 80s look, honestly. I don't usually wear like big and colorful, but this is sort of capturing the 80s, which I love.
It's a little Beetlejuicy.
Hmm.
Did you, speaking of 80s movies, did you watch The Last Unicorn when you were younger?
I love The Last Unicorn with Mia Farrow. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. That's one of my favorite movies
I
of
love
all time.
It always like is so. Have you like read trivia on that movie?
Trivia?
Yeah.
I don't know. A
So
little bit.
it's an American movie. It looks like it's a anime movie, but
Yeah.
it's American. But it looks like an anime because they completely sourced the like artwork from Japan. It's just that like they were producing it for this American studio, and that's why it looks that way. And I think it's so cool.
It is really cool. I do know it was a novel by Peter S. Beagle that got turned into an animated film.
Hmm. I love that one. They were in talks of remaking it like so long ago, and nothing ever came from it. And it's so sad. I'd love to see a remake. I mean, I love the original, but sometimes it's exciting to see a remake.
Yeah.
Not
And
always. Sometimes
that's
they.
very true. I know America does the whole soundtrack, which is kind
Yeah,
of like hilarious.
they sure do. I love that song.
Which one?
But like the theme song, it's like the last unicorn. You know.
I'm
Yeah,
alive.
it's so good.
Yeah. I do know that the last unicorn in German is Das letzte Einhorn.
What is it?
Das letzte Einhorn.
Dot let the icorn.
Das letzte Einhorn.
Einhorn.
Yes.
Well,
I got like a. What's that?
that's your drag name.
Das letzte Einhorn.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I got a bootleg copy of the soundtrack years ago, and that was on the cover.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that one. When it was released on Blu-ray, I was like, I need it. I need to have it. I went to Best Buy. I got it. It's so good.
This eyeliner's a little tingly.
I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but sure.
Yeah, it's not bad. I feel like it's just like my face is like, ooh, new things. Okay.
Good. Thick.
Uh,
We like it.
we like it thick. Oh my God. Yeah, I feel like at a certain point you gotta be like, all right, I'm gonna make this a disaster if I try to make it perfect. They're like kind of symmetrical.
Even with I'm very proud of my makeup, but not even my makeup is perfect. Sometimes you just gotta be like, okay, it's good enough.
Yeah. Okay, let me do this. And then should I add anything else to the lower realm? Should I do that little follow the lash line over here?
You can? Yeah, let's do it. Put it, because it's a liquid, put it under the eyes. Don't put it on the inside.
Okay.
There it is. Yes. I would leave it like halfway. Don't bring it in too much more.
Like that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. I feel like I'm kind of creating unicorn eyes.
Yes, she's a unicorn. I love it. I like how that pen is going on. I want it now.
Yeah, I think it was like $8.
And it's NYX, you said?
Yeah.
Nice.
I could be wrong on the $8, but I don't think it was super expensive.
I'm going to go in there and I'm going to be like, Amanda Bloom said it's $8.
Yeah.
I want her price. And it's like $6. And I'm like, no, I'm paying more.
I'm paying $8. I insist. So do you usually only buy MAC products? Or do you get lots of different things?
Product. MAC will always be close to my heart, but I am wearing Estee Lauder foundation. I have some Sugar Pill eyeshadow on. My eyebrows are Kryolan and MAC. My blush is Sugar Pill, but I'm going to add some MAC on top. I just have lots. I use whatever is going to get the job done, really. My liner is Inglot. I love Inglot. My eyelashes are from Wigs and Grace. What else? Oh, the white that I use is from Urban Decay.
That's such a great name.
Urban Decay, yeah, it's so fun. Did you ever shop at Sephora and get Urban Decay in like the early 2000s?
No, I don't even know if I've ever been to a Sephora.
Oh, ever. Well, in the early 2000s, their eyeshadow packaging looked like little coins because it was supposed to look like everything was like inspired by rundown New York or Los Angeles, so like a subway coin. It was super cool.
Like those chocolate coins for Hanukkah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's move on from the eyeliner.
Okay.
As long as it gets your check
I love
mark.
it.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Perfect. Did we want to do foundation?
Yeah.
Contour, the works.
What's that?
Foundation, contour, the works.
Yes, all of it.
Perf.
I got Can't Stop, Won't Stop, NYX Full Coverage Foundation in vanilla. Supposedly I'm a vanilla gal.
Cool.
And I got one of these things.
I love that.
Dynel said...
One of my favorite things is a beauty blender or just like a reusable sponge for makeup. You could just spackle it up.
I like that. Dynel told me to make it wet and then squeeze it out. Do you do that too?
Yeah. Yes.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Okay. So I don't usually apply foundation. Will you take me through the process?
Well, as you said, you wet your sponge, you squeeze it out, pump a little bit of foundation onto the sponge, and then you just sort of bounce it. You sort of press and bounce. And
should I do it on this flat part?
I probably do the flat part. And when you get around the eyes, you want to use the edge of it to get the makeup like to hug your features around the eyes, but you don't want to get it onto it. Yeah.
Oh! Is that too much?
No. Drag is never, it's not about too much makeup, as I'm sure you can tell.
Wow. This is cool.
It's like so gratifying to like put on makeup and see the difference. Like, I know some people like want to see a very small difference, but I think it's so cool to like, immediately see it.
Yeah.
It's like putting on a red lipstick. It's like you immediately see the difference it makes. It's just cool to me. There we go.
Oh my God.
Did you get makeup remover, girl?
No.
You just have the little wipes?
Well, those are just like regular wipes. Like they're not for makeup.
Girl, you're gonna have to go to the store in this.
I know. That's fine. I know some of my friends have makeup wipes. I've also, I don't know if this is a true thing, but I remember back in the day when I would wear more makeup, you can just like use like olive oil. That's stupid though, right? It's not good for your skin.
If you have sensitive skin, I might not do that. But if you have no other choice, I might do that.
What do you usually use for makeup removal?
I like Pond's. So Pond's cold cream, you just scoop some out, you just rub it in, and then take a washcloth and you just wipe it off, and the makeup is done. And your skin is soft after. It's so nice. It's my favorite.
And you don't have to wash your face?
If there's makeup left over, I'll wash it, but it's sort of like it's makeup remover, face cleanser, and moisturizer all in one. So you can like you can as long as you wiped it all off, you can leave it.
That's super cool.
Hmm. And I think my skin has improved after using it. Like it's softer. I don't break out as much. It really like is so nice. It's not oily or greasy.
Yeah, tell me about your skincare routine.
I could be so much better, girl. I use shaving products and moisturizer from um, Dollar Shave Club. And then I have a little bit of Lancome skincare because I just wanted to try it, but I don't know if I'll stick with it because it's expensive. But I use Visionaire at the moment because they had a set. But other than that, I'm not like, it's funny, I'm not like huge on skincare. I just love makeup. So like I use it to make the makeup nicer.
Yeah,
Makeup is just so cool to me.
it is super cool. And I
So
mean,
yourself
if you're,
different?
what's that?
Is it feeling weird to see yourself so different?
Um, it's not weird. Well, like the eye part or the skin part?
Either one, both of them.
Well, I think I'm really enjoying this foundation because I have such terrible skin. I mean, it's not that bad, but I just have like really bad acne still. So it's like, and you just can't see it at all.
Yeah, it's just completely done. Mhm.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Your skin looks nice from here, like before and
Thank you.
hello.
So I think we just learned something. Instagram Live, you can only do it for an hour, and then it goes off.
Okay.
But then
Like,
you
what
just
did I
got to.
do?
What's that? Oh no, yeah,
Like, what did I do?
yeah. Okay. I think I'm good on the foundation. I look a little ghostly, but that's fine.
Yes. Did you get any contour or bronzer or anything to that level?
Yep. So I got some setting powder, and then I also got bronzer.
Awesome. Okay. Put the setting powder on first. You can use the sponge if you'd like to. It'll go on a lot heavier, or the brush if you've got one, or a powder puff if you've got one. Depends on what you got.
Oh, it's a little thing. Yeah. So I have another brush. I have this.
Yes.
So I don't know if we should use that for the bronzer or the setting powder.
Since it's small, you probably want to save it for the bronzer.
Okay, so I should use this again?
Yeah. Use like the other side.
Other side.
Can't wait for you to be a watermelon.
Same.
I like New York pizza. Doesn't too much exist here.
Have you had New Haven pizza?
Any what?
New Haven pizza?
I think I did once. There was one place that like everyone on the news would always talk about, and my family went time when I was a kid.
Pepe's, maybe?
They made like big square pizzas.
Bar?
Not sure. It's all a blur.
All a blur. Your CT days are over. They're just blurry.
Yeah, they're just blurry. Blurred like my blush. Blurred like my imperfection.
There you go. All right, what do you think about this contour?
I love it. It's perfect.
Not bad.
It's good. Place some along the jawline.
So just like down here?
Mm-hmm. You want it to be heavier applied to under the chin, but you see it slight shading when you're looking straight ahead.
Okay.
So it's best to like apply it right under and then sort of buff it to the front of the face.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. That's perfect. Mm-hmm.
That's a shadow.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
And then a touch along your hairline too.
Okay.
I start in the temples and then I blend across.
You start at the temple and then go up?
A little bit higher. Like right where your finger is. Go up.
Here.
Up, up, up. Yeah. Start right there and then just blend it along the hairline.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, this has such a dramatic effect.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
For a man in a wig, it gives you a soft womanly hairline. Yeah, we're learning about makeup, I believe.
We're learning about makeup. We're learning about Instagram Live. We're learning about all kinds of things.
I've never done an Instagram Live, so this is a new experience for me too.
Yeah, I think I did an Instagram Live once in the same room as a friend at a show, and it like created this cool echo feature.
Oh, interesting.
It was with Steve Hartlett of Ovlov. That was my only Instagram Live experience. All right, what do you think? Is that all set?
Yes, she's shaded.
I'm so lopsided, but it's fine.
I can't tell with the light, but I trust you.
I could probably plug in a lamp too. Should I like go get one real quick?
I don't
I
think
feel like it's starting to.
Because I mean, it's not like you're completely shaded. I think it's good.
Okay.
But it's up to you.
I guess it's okay for right now.
Yeah.
I will grab a lamp.
Cool.
Okay.
It didn't help that I started this at like dusk.
Say again?
It doesn't help that we started this at like dusk for you.
It's okay though. All right, so what are we up to next?
Blush.
Some blush.
Or do you want to contour your nose? Do you like my nose?
I love your nose. Yeah, let's do it. I'm adding more green above my
Perfect.
stuff. I feel like my green got eaten by the eyeliner.
Oh yeah, that'll happen. I have gotten much better about how I apply my eye makeup because for the longest time I would like do all this amazing blending and then half of it would be cut off by where I put my eyebrows, half of it would be cut off by the eyeliner. So I'm like, why am I working so hard?
Yeah. It's got to be a method to the madness.
Mm-hmm. There she is. She's got some green.
Some more green. Okay. Blush.
If you want to contour your nose, we can do that right now.
Oh, yes. With the same bronzer?
Yes. And do you have, do you have another eyeshadow brush or no?
No, but I could clean this one. I have Q-tips and a finger.
Let's try wiping off that brush.
Okay.
Because if you wet it, if you clean it, it'll be wet and it won't apply the makeup correctly anymore.
So I noticed that Lady Gaga follows you on Twitter.
Yes.
How did that come to be?
People have asked me about this so many times, and it's so funny because it's literally not even that big of a deal. It's like I just happened to follow her in like 2008 when she was like starting to blow up, and she was probably like just going on a follow spree. Like whoever had just followed her, like I probably just followed her right at the right time. But I was like
amazed.
I loved her since like the moment I saw her. It was like the moment that I saw Just Dance on, I saw it back in the day. They had E! News, and they would play a music video, like a brand new music video, at the very end of E! News. So whatever day it was, they played Just Dance by Lady Gaga, and I was like, oh my god. So then I followed her on everything, and she just followed me back, and I was like, yes.
Amazing. I figured it was like quite recently.
I wish.
Like who is this amazing drag queen?
She does follow people, like these days she follows people that like change her life. The sponge, the face sponge, and just sort of soften the outer sides of it. Leave the opacity in the middle. Yeah, just like that. And then soften a little bit at the very top, like at the bridge. Yeah, perfect. And now you're going to take the white eyeliner, and you're literally going to draw a dot at the tip of the nose, and then draw a line in the center up. And it'll end right in between your eyes.
Okay, a dot on the tip of my nose.
Try to be very centered. Try to look at like your nostrils and try to imagine the middle of them slightly higher. Yeah. Yes. Perfect.
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I love it. Like it's floating. It looks like literally it looks like a
This look is complete. I'm happy.
Like someone's trying to get your nose right now.
Yeah, it's like a laser pointer.
Yeah.
Only it's white eyeliner. Okay, and then I'm drawing a line up my bridge.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And I'm starting from here and going up.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
I feel like I would be better at starting and going down.
Do it.
Okay. And I'm ending in between the eyes.
It's gonna be right in between the eyes, right to above the dot. So it's like an exclamation point.
Okay. When you speak to me in punctuation, I get it.
Look at her. Look at that nose. Ooh.
I don't see the illusion yet. I just see the exclamation point.
Well, it's not. I would. To be fair, I don't think it's much of an illusion. I just like it to be super duper heavy.
Okay, I'm into it. Okay.
But that I would say definitely the hardest parts of my look that I've found are the hardest part of my look for people to understand or follow or swallow if you get that. Definitely
I don't get it.
My nose like is polarizing to people. They're like, why do you do your nose like that? It's the nose and the lips. For some reason people are okay with like how exaggerated my eyes are, but when it comes to my nose and my lips, they're like, why is it overdrawn? Why is it so much makeup? Why do you do your nose tiny? Why do you like? And I'm like, girl, it's just drag, who cares?
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna leave good enough alone. And what are we moving on to next?
I like to bring my nostrils up because it makes the nose look smaller. Do you want to try?
Yes.
Look at
Is
my
that
nose.
with eyeliner?
With the black eyeliner, yeah.
Holy crow. Wow.
Because when you look at my nose from, a few feet away, it makes the tip look much smaller. If I don't do the nostrils, it makes the tip look wide.
Mm.
It's like the bridge is thin because of the white, but then the tip is wide, so it doesn't really make sense. Bring the nostrils a little bit closer to the dot, makes it look more petite.
Got it. Yeah. Oh my God. I look like I've been blowing cocaine for a few years.
Yay!
Wow, that's nutty.
And then take a look at it straight on. because you want to do enough where, yeah, yes, perfect. I would extend that a little bit more because you want, when you're straight on, you want to have it make a difference. Because when I'm looking straight on, you see the nostrils a bit.
Yeah.
They'll make the nose look super cute.
So I wanted to come forward a little more.
A little bit more. You didn't even realize that about my makeup, huh?
I haven't scrutinized it. It's more of just like, wow, that looks great, but I haven't, no. I never would have guessed you did this to your nostrils.
I love details. Details in makeup are what's exciting to me.
Yeah.
I'll never be the girl that just throws it on and like goes.
Yeah.
It's all about bringing the gap in between the nostrils to make it look smaller, and you're doing it. You've got it.
I'm doing that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try to match it now.
It's tricky.
Yeah.
It's so exciting.
This is very exciting. What if I just went out and my only makeup was the nostrils?
I probably wouldn't recommend it because, to be fair, I feel like you touched upon this slightly. Like you said, like yours look more dramatic than mine, something to that effect.
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at me, I have a lot going on. My hair is huge. I've got earrings. All the makeup is happening. I've got gloves. I've got dress. Like I've got all these different distractors to sort of go with each other, so you don't have one thing to look at. Like your eye is constantly jumping. When you're only wearing one makeup piece, it can be tough to pull off because the eye only goes to that one place. So I put a little bit of liner there, but I put brown.
Brown. Maybe I'll use the brow there. The brow.
Okay. And you just draw a line, and you can either connect it to the dot or you can let it hover slightly below. Perfect. Yes. Ooh, and then I also do a dash in between the white, like in between the exclamation points. So just draw a little tiny line in between them. That makes it look more upturned. Like I'm just sort of believing my own illusion that isn't that convincing. But when you look at someone's button nose, when it's like an upturned nose, they have a little shadow right at the tip, and so that's what that is doing in my own fantasy. Perfect. Yes, woman.
That's exciting. I like this.
It's so cool. We're nose sisters.
Absolutely.
So now, do you have blush?
Yeah.
And I'm going to do this part with you.
Great.
Jing, hello.
Oh, hey, Jing. The whole college crew up in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is what I have for blush.
Perfect.
Maybe this one right here.
Yeah, do that one.
Hot, hot, hot pink.
I love it. And so I did 5 on each side.
I love it. Oh my god, this is so fun.
Isn't it cute? Sort of like face painting.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you do face painting, it's always like a literal thing.
It's raining watermelon seeds from my eyes.
It is. You look amazing.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. Ooh.
Yeah.
You look like a watermelon.
Do I?
Yes. That watermelon sadness.
One more little guy.
Just a little cute one.
Okay.
There we go. We're a watermelon girl.
Yes, we are.
We're looking fruitful.
We're looking refreshing and like we're 92% water.
I love it. What kind of lip colors do you have?
I have this lip liner.
Cool.
And then for color, I have, this is still in the box, but.
Nice. Okay. Perfect. So did you want to overshape your lip like I do?
Yes.
Okay. I always start with the top lip. Take your lip liner.
Okay.
And so what I do at the part of my mouth, I sort of draw up. And then that's the new edge of my lip.
At the corner of my mouth?
Mm-hmm. So you're just going to draw it up.
Okay.
Sort of angle it towards like the edge of the eye maybe. So it's like up, but it's not straight up. It's sort of like sideways.
Like that?
But bring it up more. Yep, and that's going to be the new curve of your mouth. So you're going to just like sort of draw. You want it to sort of keep the same amount of distance away from the lip. Like follow the lip shape, but exaggerated. Yes, just like that. And I don't do any Cupid's bow. I like it to just be smooth, like Julia Roberts and Princess Peach.
Does Julia Roberts not have a little bow?
She has a bow.
Interesting.
Smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing. From corner to corner.
Yep. Just straight across mama. Look at that little watermelon. My little sweetie watermelon. And you can bring up the top of the lip higher if you want like a super, super pouty lip. I like it to be quite pouty.
So you almost like reverse bow it.
Yeah.
On the top.
And then the bottom lip, I mostly hug the side of the lip. Like I don't extend the bottom of the I don't extend the sides of the bottom lip, but I drop it down quite a bit. And this takes a little getting used to. You'll see yourself as very like clowny until you do this enough where you're like, okay, that makes sense to me now.
Yeah.
the kissy emotes in the chat.
It's the hour of the kiss emoji.
Kissy. Oh my gosh, the eyes with the lips in between. Ew. Look at those big lips. She's got such big lips.
I've got guidelines for big lips.
Yeah. And then you fill in that shape with the lipstick.
Okay. So, can you tell me a little bit more about your relationship with Twitch and what exactly you do as a partner and as an ambassador?
Oh my gosh, yes. I love Twitch. Twitch is so cool because it's a streaming platform. So they give you they suggest the different tools that you can use to put on your computer to stream. You just need a good enough computer to handle it. But it's free to stream. You just sign up and then you can start doing it. There's several different ways that you can earn money on Twitch. So when you have a channel and you become an affiliate, you can get subscribers. So people pay $5 a month to subscribe to you, and so they get special things like no ads on your channel, and they get to have special emotes that they use in your chat room, and that's super cool. So I have lots of subscribers, and when you are getting enough viewers and enough attention in your channel, Twitch has different measurements that they can like take your information and be like, ooh, you can apply for partner because you have 100 people that watch you every time you go live, and so I started to be able to meet those requirements, and I applied for it 3 times. I got denied twice, and I got it the third time. And so being a partner means that every time an ad is shown on your channel, you get ad revenue. As an affiliate or just a regular streamer, you don't get money off of the ads, but it's like a little cute incentive to stream more because you get more consistent money the more people that are there. But partners also just get special status and special attention. So when Twitch is having events happening, they can reach out to partners and collaborate with them. I've been on the front page twice as a partner. At TwitchCon, there's special areas that are partner only. There's special giveaways that are partner only. Stuff like that. It's just super cool, and it's sort of like a stamp of approval from the website. It's like, hey, you're super cool. We think you're awesome. Here's the special status.
That's pretty special.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then as a TwitchCon ambassador, I was reached out to because Twitch wanted to have a select group of people, a very curated group of people, where they are a positive role model. They have really cool communities. They are just like known for having cool streams and cool content. They're unique in some way, and so, girl, I'm pretty unique, I think. And Twitch just really likes what I do, and I like Twitch. It's a really cool relationship because when I first started streaming, I wasn't sure if I was going to be like accepted because the top people that you know for Let's Plays and YouTube and streaming and stuff, they tend to be male. Okay, I got that. They tend to be white. Okay, sure, but they tend to be straight too, and so I don't fall into that category. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be like thrown out to the streets. I wasn't sure if I was going to be harassed or what. When I don't know something, like my mind goes crazy and like paranoid, guessing at what could happen. But I was like, no, I'm not going to let that. I'm not going to let myself talk myself out of it. I'm just going to do it, and it's paid off. It's been really cool to be able to share my art and have a vehicle to put my drag and my love of video gaming into. And it's just cool to meet people that are similar. Like I have lots of friends that are drag queens that like video games now, all because I started streaming on Twitch.
Amazing. Congratulations.
I'm pretty proud of what I get to do. It's pretty awesome.
It is awesome.
It's like people that love drag and love video games. Like I always thought that I was a freak because of those things. I didn't really have a lot of friends that were interested in it besides like my parents and my boyfriend. But it's cool to learn that there's so many people. The internet is like awesome because you can really find people that are like-minded as you and be able to connect with them.
Absolutely.
Look at your lips. Hey girl, she's pink.
Mm-hmm.
What I like to do now is I take brown eyeliner and I define the edges.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to try your black. Oh yes,
Funky black.
I love you. I love you, Jess. You're my everything.
Aww. Should I try the brown brow?
Try it. it might not define enough. You
So
might
just
want
on the outside of the whole mouth, or just the corners?
maybe take the liquid black and just extend the part of your lips, like just draw a line so that it hits the edge of that point. Jing,
Draw a line.
what did Jing say? I missed her comment because of the way that I had to.
She says, "I'm proud of you too. You've come so far, but haven't hardly changed at all."
Oh, I love her. Thank you, Jing.
Okay, so I'm taking the black liner, and can you say that again? What I'm doing here?
So, right here, I lined the corner of my mouth completely, but I think just because you don't have a crown, it might not turn out that well. So we're just gonna extend the part of your lip to the point of the lipstick. Yeah,
Here.
just draw a line right there. It's just gonna extend the part of your lip so that this is a little bit more convincing. Even just that, like, that makes it look less like a drawn around clown mouth. It gives it like an edge to the lips.
Yeah.
Perfect. Look at her. She's got big, beautiful lips. Yes.
It's true.
I love. All right. So we're going to take the white eyeliner.
Okay.
This is my process. So, first, before we even put white on the actual lip, I like to highlight the top of my lip. So I'm just going to put it right against the pink. It's not going to be on the lip, it's going to be on the skin. And so it's like a highlight on the Cupid's bow, the non-existent Cupid's bow.
Okay. Okay, so like right below the nose.
Yep.
Pretty much.
And it sort of adds a brightness from afar to the lip, and it helps it make it look more crisp. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Now I'm seeing this. I look like I just got my lips done.
Yes. Your lips are so big, girl.
Wow. Okay.
And so
Love it.
Without dipping again, just because there's less product on it now, you're going to just very gently highlight the edges of the lip. So right where the right where the end is, right there.
So the corners.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like, what is it called? The corner?
So I'm making like a
Full
V.
amount. Oh yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
And if you have nothing on your brush, you can very gently dip, but you don't want a full dip. You want this to be less product than is in the center of the lip.
Okay.
Ooh. I put a little bit too much. Like you said, you just gotta roll with it sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
This is hard to do in gloves. I never do my makeup with gloves, but I thought, like, I want the full illusion.
Yeah, that's amazing that you're doing that. Where's the Q-tip? Let's see if I can. Yeah, I overdid it on one side too. Looks like I had some donuts.
It looks good to me.
Okay.
And now we're gonna do the most exciting part. This is what people really like about my makeup. People comment on it like nonstop, and I'm like, girl, I know I'm cute.
Are we gonna glisten?
We're gonna glisten. We're gonna be glossy. Okay, so we've got our white, and I like to do a little dash across the center. And a dash across the bottom lip. And this gives that glossy girl kind of look. DEERE's trademark, yes, perfect. And then we're going to do some dots. So I like to do 2 or 3 dots on the edges. And I usually have them pretty much parallel to each other, just so that it looks like the same shine hitting that part of the lip.
Mm-hmm. Sorry about that. We've got a 1 hour time limit with these lives, apparently.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. That's
Hello there. Yeah, it's not so bad. But now we just finished up the rest of our shine. Our shiny little dots. And we are a glisteningly glossy lady. Can you believe?
Ooh, I like this. This is fun.
Isn't that so cool?
Super cool. Oh, I have false eyelashes too. I don't know if I can do that.
Yes, that'll complete the look. But you might want to take some pictures or something beforehand, because lashes, if you've never put them on, that's a mess, girl.
Is it? Is that something you're supposed to do before you put on all the makeup?
No. You want the lash to be the very last piece, because if you were to put them on first, the other makeup will get on them and it can detract from their quality. Like if you get eyeshadow on them, it'll make them look less defined. If you get like liquid or mascara on them, not on purpose, then sometimes they can clump up or change consistency. You definitely want to have the lash as one of the very last steps. Hello, everyone. Hello.
I feel like I could.
Do you notice the gloves?
With the green under?
They're
That's
green
great.
under. It probably would have been more for them to be green and then pink under, like it's like side, but I thought the pink gloves would be good to look because the hair is green, you know?
I think you made the right choices.
Thank you.
Okay.
Look at her shiny lips. She's glossy. She's a glossy bitch.
I like it.
I like it too.
I feel like I could go out tonight and no one would recognize me.
They'd be like, who is that watermelon?
Who's that watermelon?
I love it.
It's a new watermelon in town.
Oh no, I missed the comment. The way my
Oh, me or someone typed it?
there's a couple comments.
Oh, let's see if I can scroll back. Let's see. I love how she's intently doing her makeup about Abadi. Oh, also Deer is just posing and feeling herself.
Oh yeah, of course.
And Jing asked, it says looking a cup. We have ZZ Zacher ZZZ, looking hydrated. Jess says so juicy, and Jing Vision asks, do you have a green screen behind you? Which you do,
I do.
right?
We are looking very juicy.
Yeah.
Every of us are looking juicy. And we do have a green screen up, so I'm not sure if you've noticed, I am a Twitch broadcaster extraordinaire, extravaganza, eleganza, and so I like to be fully immersed in the video game that I play. So we have our green screen up so we can clip it out and we can just be fully in the moment. But I thought green should be up because watermelon look, but when I stream later today, I'm going to put up blue screen so that it doesn't mess with all this.
Yeah, and that's a super cool effect when you just look like you're sitting in your own video game. It's very cool.
So I knew I had to, like, as soon as I figured out that that was like a thing that you could do, I had to do it. I think it's really like up the quality of my streams, like substantially.
Okay, so are we done with like the face part and then we just have to do the lashes?
We're done with the makeup. Let's put some lashes.
Okay. So I got Ardell Mega Volume.
Perfect.
And we've got this lash glue that it seems like it takes 30 seconds. And Dinelle said that it comes on iridescent and then it dries clear.
Nice. Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So check the fit. I do have scissors if I need to see if it fits.
Yes.
Do you trim yours?
I don't trim mine. I actually stack full of different types to get like a custom look, and then I like snip and like adjust the flare and the bunchiness and stuff like that. I really like mess with it and make it something new.
Whoa. Okay.
I get
Wow.
lash.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
That's the eye, and you don't want it to go completely into the corner of the eye. You want it to
I feel like it's sticking already. Should I just embrace it?
Nice. You might not even have to glue it.
I wonder if it comes with an adhesive. I don't know. If it's staying, should I just like...
If it's staying, you should just run with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes the glue that comes, like, that they're glued onto the package with is, like, pretty strong. I wouldn't recommend, like, going out dancing with it, but, like, for something like this, it makes it work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely, like, pretty sticky.
She's tacky. One time I got Halloween eyelashes from CVS, and it was like, it comes with lash glue already on it, like comes with lash adhesive already on it. And I was like, okay, so then I put it on, and then like they're halfway falling off. It wasn't sticky enough at all. It was so funny.
That is funny. Oh.
Those are pretty. Wear those anytime.
What's that?
Those lashes are pretty. You can wear them anytime.
Wow.
They're pretty. When you turn to the side, like your profile is so cute. Yes.
I feel like no dust is getting in my eyes tonight.
No, she's got
Not with these babies.
she's got protection. You look like a watermelon.
I feel like one. Oh, I was gonna take my hair down. I was gonna borrow a wig, but I wasn't able to connect with my friend today. So
Okay.
it's gonna be a long-haired watermelon.
Yes, perfect. I mean, my hair is long. Look at us,
Wow,
just
dear.
melons, hanging out. Hanging
Look
out
what
with
you did to me. This is amazing.
it looks so cool. You did such a good job. First time.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. That's for sure.
I love it. How do the lashes feel? How does all this makeup feel?
Pretty comfortable. I feel like my lips, like, it feels like it'll stay.
Yeah, it probably will because you put a liquid one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it feels very comfortable.
I love it.
Especially now that I'm not sweating in the sun.
Yeah.
Right now. Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, thank you so much for doing this tutorial with me.
I loved it. Thank you so much for having me. It was so fun.
It was super fun. Is there anything that you think our viewers should know in terms of like where to find you on Twitch, or you're here on Instagram at DEERE?
Of course.
That's DEARDEERE.
Yep. So that's
Anything else?
Instagram name. That's also my Twitter name. You can find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/deer. And that's about it. I'll be a special at TwitchCon, so stay tuned for stuff like that. I will also be streaming tonight on twitch.tv/deer. So hope to see you all very soon.
What time are you streaming tonight?
I might need to eat something, so I'll probably go live around 6. And normally my streams start at 6, and then it's about 3 hours of putting on makeup and then stepping away to change and like stuff like that. But we'll probably just go right into games because I'm already in drag.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right, dear. Well, have a great night. I hope you have delicious food and maybe something watermelon-y.
Yes, I have some things planned. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Amanda. Such a pleasure.
Thank you. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. Thanks everyone for tuning in. You're amazing.